But first tonight, the failed Republican candidate accused of masterminding the shootings at the homes of Democratic politicians is now facing federal charges. The feds unsealed an indictment against Solomon Peña, as well as a father and son accused of helping him carry out the conspiracy. Following Peña's false claims, the election was rigged.
A case that goes to the very foundations of American democracy.
That oath is to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Today we make good on that oath.
Federal officials announcing today the charges against Solomon Peña, who lost his bid for a Southwest Albuquerque House seat by nearly 50 points.
Following his electoral defeat in November of 2022, Peña allegedly organized the shootings at 4 residences.
Those shootings in December and January happened at the homes of County Commissioners Adrian Barboa and Debbie O'Malley, who helped certify the election, as well as House Speaker Javier Martinez and State Senator Linda Lopez, all Democrats.
It is heartbreaking that there are people amongst us that feel like they are empowered to deny election results.
The indictment also names 2 accused conspirators, Demetrio Trujillo and his son, Jose Trujillo, who the feds say helped Peña carry out the shootings.
This case started with a simple traffic stop.
The break in the case came when a BCSO deputy pulled over Jose Trujillo in early January, finding a gun in the car that later popped as a match to one of the shootings.
A little bit of detective work and a little bit of interviewing, and all of a sudden the case is rolling in the right directions.
The newly unsealed indictment details texts between the suspects in the weeks leading up to the crimes, discussing election reform and arranging to meet at the victims' homes on the dates of the shootings. On November 21st, the day the election was certified, a text from Peña to Jose Trujillo reads, "They sold us out to the highest bidder," asking to meet up and talk. The indictment also includes texts from Peña to another Republican candidate, Lisa Meyer-Hagan, who lost her election by a landslide to one of the victims, Speaker of the House, Javier Martinez.
I don't know Ms. Meyer-Hagan. I've never met her.
In one message, Peña writes to Meyer-Hagan, quote, "We have to press the attack. They want us to become hopeless and give up." Another sent just hours before one of the shootings begins, quote, "We can't just sit around being angry. We have to act." There's no indication Meyer-Hagan ever responded, and today the U.S. Attorney wouldn't say whether she's suspected of any involvement. Today, Speaker Martinez laid some of the blame at the feet of the former president.
When the former president, Donald Trump, continues to spread election lies every single day now that he's launched his presidential campaign,
he called for members of both parties to strive for civility.
I think all of us in leadership here in New Mexico need to lead by example.
Jose Trujillo was already in federal custody on unrelated charges. His father, Demetrio, was arrested today. The feds say Peña will soon be transferred from state to federal custody. All 3 are charged with election interference conspiracy and using guns to commit those crimes.